Hi everybody, this is Kendall coming to you from Real Living Palm West Home Realty. Thank you for visiting this website. The fact that you're here means that you are a property owner in either Hammock Dunes, Hammock Beach, Ocean Hammock. This is the first of a series of market trends reports that we're going to be furnishing to you in order to help you have a better understanding of the home values in your neighborhood, and we hope you find this a valuable service. Today we're going to focus on oceanfront condos in Hammock Dunes. Subsequent reports will focus on other aspects of the hammock, and we will update them regularly. If you find this service valuable, we would encourage you to fill out the lead capture form there over on the right hand side of this website, because we will be making future reports available by email. Before we get into it, let me just tell you a little bit about who we are. As I said, my name is Kendall. I'm the broker associate manager of the Real Living office on A1A, just outside your gate. I am a certified luxury home marketing specialist and a member of the Institute for Luxury Home Marketing. My partner, Rob Romero, has been a licensed realtor for 25 years and has recently joined us here at Real Living, coming over from RE/MAX, specifically with the intent to assist homeowners in the Hammock area. You can visit either one of our websites. FlaglerCoastalProperties.com is mine, or Live in Flagler is Rob's site. Okay, our office, as I mentioned, is on A1A. We're 7/10 of a mile north of the Hammock Dunes Bridge. Real Living is the fastest growing real estate franchise in the country. Recently we acquired Prudential Real Estate as well. We believe in a concept called lifestyle marketing. We are fresh, we're vibrant, and we are effective. All right, so let's get right into it. This first slide is taking a look at what I call real buyers. My definition of a real buyer is somebody who not only contracts to purchase a property, but actually shows up to the closing table with funds and closes on a transaction. Looking back at 2011, there were a total of 15 real buyers who purchased oceanfront condos in Hammock Dunes. The majority of that activity was in the $600,000 and under price ranges, and there was nothing over $900,000 that sold in any of the condos in Hammock Dunes in 2011. So it kind of gives you a sense of where the buyers are. This is a look at the current listing inventory. I'm recording this here on the 11th of January 2012, and there are 46 oceanfront condos for sale in Hammock Dunes. 10 of them are priced over $1 million, and 10 of them are priced between $300,000 and $500,000. So we're kind of seeing a little bit of bookend activity in terms of listings. This screen is taking a look at the average days on market by price band, and frankly it's pretty consistent across the board at 9 months to a year until we get to the seven-figure market, which is clearly not moving, and so the days on market are quite high. And just to clear up any confusion, I told you in the last slide that there had not been a sale over $900,000 in our market, and yet in this slide you're seeing days on market for sold listings both in the 900 to a million range and the million plus range. What that reflects is the fact that these were the asking prices for those properties, and both of the properties that were listed in excess of 900, actually there were three, all sold for below $900,000. Okay, we're taking here a look at the number of expired listings as compared to the current listing inventory that we saw earlier. There has been a reasonable number of folks, particularly in the $1 million range, that have simply said, we're going to give up and not try and sell in this market. If you are not in a forced sale situation, that probably is a pretty good position to be taking in that price range. In the lower price ranges, we are seeing some activity. So if you are considering relieving yourself of ownership in the Hammock in those lower price ranges, now is certainly a reasonable time to list. And I think my position here is illustrated very well in this slide as well. We are comparing here in the blue where the actual home buyers were to the current listings in yellow. And as you can see, in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range, there were actually more sales in 2011 than there is current inventory. And the same is very close to being the same here in the $700,000 to $800,000 range. So, you know, in certain price ranges here, price bands, it is a reasonably balanced market, and in others it's obviously not. And you need to consider which price band you're in to determine whether or not it's even worth trying to list your home at this time. Okay, now we're taking a look at the pending sales in Hammock Dunes Condos. There are currently 5. I must point out that every one of these pending sales is a short sale. A short sale is simply a situation where the homeowner is attempting to sell their property for less than the balance on their mortgage. That requires the consent and cooperation of their lender. So all of them are in that category now. We will see whether or not they'll all be approved. It's possible that these short sales will be declined and that the property will ultimately go into foreclosure. I would point out that the price bands reflected here are the list price at the time that the property went under agreement. It is very likely in each situation that the actual sale price, assuming the short sale is approved, is going to be lower. All right, so that's our overview of oceanfront condos. I appreciate you watching. Just a little bit more about Rob and I. If you decide that you would like a real estate consultation, I'll tell you a little bit about how we work. First of all, we don't work alone. I see that most realtors eventually run up against the limits of time, energy, and money because they're trying to work by themselves. That means fewer homes sold and limited cash flow to invest back in advertising and marketing of your home. When you hire us, you get an entire team of professionals. Each person, we never run out of time because each one of us is separately responsible for specific duties. We have buyers specialists that do simply that. They work with buyers. And we believe that Rob and I can do a better job of marketing your home because we're not distracted with all of the other functions that most other agents must do to survive. We view ourselves not as salesmen. Our job is not to sell real estate. We are real estate consultants. Our job here is to help you as a homeowner define what your real estate objectives are and then come up with a plan for achieving them. We also feel that most realtors see themselves as a gatekeeper of listings. We don't believe that. We know that there is a great deal of information and technology available to you as the consumer, but we do believe that there is a need for real estate professionals to act as a consultant and be an interpreter of the massive amount of information that's out there, and to apply the correct information and the right technology to help you achieve your objectives. I did mention that when you hire Real Living, you hire an entire team. This slide is just kind of showing you an overview of all of the members of our team. I'm not going to go into each of them individually here for you now. I just want to make sure that you are aware that we are all here. And if you have any questions at all, both Rob's contact information and my contact information is available to you right below this, this video. And again, if you have found this valuable and would like to continue to be updated with what is happening in terms of market trends in the Hammock, please do fill out the lead form to the right of this video, as future videos are going to be disseminated by email. All right, we hope you all are having a great day, and we wish you all a prosperous 2012. Thanks.